Welcome back to the show. This is Believe It or Not. Let's move on to our next players, Chris and Joy.
What is formalism? Yes, Chris?
Formalism claims that literary works contains instinct properties and threatens each work as a distinct work of art. In short, it posits that the historical context, the author, or any other external context are not necessary in interpreting the meaning.
Joy, do you believe it or not?
Yes, I do believe it.
Do you know the aspects that should be looked in formalism?
Yes, other techniques in revolving contradiction within the work, central passage that sums up the entirety of the work, and contribution of parts and the work as a whole to its aesthetic quality.
Chris provided us very satisfying answer. Great!
Our game is getting interesting. Welcome, Katrina and Alicia. What is a feminist criticism? Yes, Alicia?
It is the act of expressing displeasure of someone or something because of perceived flaws or errors.
Katrina, do you believe it or not?
I do not believe it. Feminist criticism, also known as feminism, examines how literature portrays women as victims of socio-political, psychological, and economic oppression. It also reveals how patriarchal aspects of our culture are, specifically how our culture regards men as superior and women as inferior.
Katrina, can you give us at least 3 common aspects that are looked into when using feminism?
Common aspects that are considered when using feminism are how culture determines the gender, how gender equality is presented in the text, and how gender issues are presented in the literary works and other aspects of human production and daily life.
Wow! Wise answer!
These players are really something, right, Angela?
I'm completely agree with you, Joyce. And now, let's move on to the next player, Anne and Christian.
Here's the question, Fox. What exactly is the reader response criticism?
Anne?
Reader response criticism is concerned with the reviewer's reaction as an audience of a work. This approach claims that the reader's role cannot be separated from the understanding of the work. A text does not have meaning until the reader reads it and interprets it. Readers are therefore not passive and distant, but are active consumers of the material presented.
Amazing! Now, Anne, what are the common aspects looked into when using reader response criticism?
The interaction between the reader and the text in creating meaning and impact of the reader's delivery of sounds, and visual of enhancing and changing meaning are the common aspects looked into when using the reader response criticism.
Christian, do you believe it or not?
I do believe it.
Anne's answer is very impressive. Thank you for the informative answer, Anne.
There are 6 questions remaining, but I am confident that they will be easily answer it because our players are very intelligent.
That's right. Now, let's proceed to the next question. Aziel and Crystalline are the next players to answer this question.
What is Marxist criticism and what are the common aspects to look into when using it?
Yes, Crystalline, let's hear your answer.
Marxist criticism. Marxist criticism involves understanding the subject by using an analysis of social, cultural, and intellectual context surrounding the work of art and how women are socially, politically, and psychologically oppressed by the patriarchy.
Aziel, do you believe it or not?
No, I don't believe it.
I'm sorry, Crystalline. Your answer was wrong. Better luck next time. Okay, Aziel, is now your turn. Let's hear your answer.
Marxist criticism is concerned with differences between economic classes and implication of a capitalist system, such as continuum complex between the working class and the elite. Hence, it attempts to reveal that ultimate source of people experiences is the socio-economic system.
Precisely! You are correct, Aziel!
Whoa! That was intense one! Let's move to the next question.
Welcome, Juliana and Joy! The next question is, what is gender criticism?
Yes, Juliana?
Gender criticism examines how sexual identity influences the creation and the reception of the subject. Feminist critics carefully examine how the image of men and women reflect or reject that have historically kept the sexes from achieving total equality.
Joy, do you believe it or not?
I do believe it.
You never disappoint me, Juliana. You are correct.
Let's move forward to our next players, Gracie and Katrina.
Wow! Grace and Katrina participating again!
What is psychological criticism? Yes, Gracie!
Psychological criticism focuses on the human being's unconscious mind, regret, fears, hidden desires, sexuality, and repression. Grace was very fast. I heard it involves 3 elements. Do you know what those are? Yes, it involves analysis of the 3 elements. First, investigate the creative process of the artist. Second, what is the nature of literary genius? And third, what does it relate to normal mental function?
I have no words. Katrina, do you believe it or not?
Yes, I do believe it.
It's not the end, Katrina. You can try again.